Sunday Storylines, presented by Lexus.
At Super Bowl 51, where Bill Belichick coaching in his 7th big game. That's the most ever. Tom Brady looking for his 5th Super Bowl win. That would tie Charles Haley for the most ever. Your league MVP, Matt Ryan, engineering the #1 scoring offense and getting it going after a scoreless first, Devontae Freeman.
Yeah, what a run right here to cut to the outside. He has the speed into the end zone. Devontae Freeman.
And he had it going for Atlanta. By the way, this is the first time the Patriots have trailed in the game since Week 12 against the Jets. And then it's Ryan to Austin Hooper. He becomes the first rookie to catch a touchdown since Torrey Holt in Super Bowl 34.
Great route, great throw, great hookup. These guys were in sync at this point. They were flawless.
So New England down 14-zip, trying to get something going with 2.5 to go in the first half. Brady looking and finding Robert Alford prime.
Let me tell you something, man. This guy played this route and played this coverage so spectacular. He was the rat guy. That means he had everything on the inside cut. He sat there, he squatted on it, broke on it, and took it to the house. Only thing I'm upset about that he didn't high step it. Watch him just feel it. Go. I'm out of here. House call.
82 yards. Only James Harrison's pick 6 in Super Bowl 43 was longer. And look at Dan Quinn. And Brian Cox is going to get a little camera time as well. Before this, teams that had a pick 6 in a game, 12-0 in the Super Bowl. On to the third. It's now an 18-point lead. Ryan to part of that two-headed monster, Tevin Coleman.
What a great play design. He comes from the opposite direction, comes out the backfield, a little flat route, wide open.
Who's got his dancing shoes on after getting up by 25? It's not Bill Belichick who's saying, oh, that's all right, we'll get there. Look at Arthur Blank. Give us a little preview, maybe. On to the fourth, though. New England down 16. Here is the momentum-changing play.
It was.
And it was critical because Devontae missed Hightower there and led to, obviously, a strip sack.
So the Patriots recover, and they turn it into points. Brady, Amendola, and all of a sudden, New England's down only 10.
You're thinking you can't, this is not going to be a comeback. There's no way the Atlanta Falcons can blow this lead.
And here we go. It's the quick snap. The old Kevin Falk played to James White. He punches it in, and it is now a one-score game.
This team has some of the best 2-point plays in the National Football League.
So Atlanta putting together a drive with under 5 to go. It is the pass and catch that will go down in Super Bowl history as the one maybe we'll forget.
Julio proved to everyone that he is probably the most elite receiver in the game today. That was a phenomenal catch.
But here's the big boo-boo by Ryan. He takes the sack. Trey Flowers gets him. He was dropped 5 times, and it takes him out of field goal range. It's a huge, huge misstep by Atlanta. Now on 3rd and 23, they get a little bit of it back. Sanu gets him back in field goal range to try and put him up 10, but no. Holding Jake Matthews on Chris Long. That's Hall of Fame son against Hall of Fame pass rusher of a son and Howie Long. So New England gets the ball back. 2.5. Brady tipped. Julian Edelman somehow snags it.
Unbelievable. The focus, the concentration, the want, the desire. I got to have it. That's what Edelman displayed.
It goes in the books as a 23-yard completion, but Matt Ryan's like, come on now. There's no way that was caught. The Falcons challenged the play. However, the ruling was confirmed. So New England ball, just over 2 minutes to go. Brady to Amendola. He gets it down to the red zone.
Great throw and catch as well.
Then Brady again. James White set a Super Bowl record with 14 receptions.
This guy was phenomenal out the backfield. Going into the game, we knew that he would be a problem.
And then White again punches it in with under a minute to go. New England, a 2-point conversion away from tying it, and Robert Kraft is like, I can't believe we were down 25 at one point. We're about to tie it, baby. So what do? Brady. The quick screen to Amendola. Don't worry about the offsides on Atlanta. We're tied at 28. That is 25 consecutive points for New England. And guess what? For the first time in Super Bowl history, we are going to overtime. Patriots won the coin toss. Remember, if they score a touchdown, it is over near midfield. Brady. Chris Hogan for a gain of 18. Brady threw for a Super Bowl record 466 yards.
When this line had to protect him, they did just that.
2 plays later, Brady to Julian Edelman. 5 catches, 87 yards. That is another first down, New England in field goal territory. But they don't want a field goal. They want a touchdown. They want to end this one. Brady looking for Marty B, who can't come up with it. But Devondre Campbell, the rookie, called for PI.
That's called face guarding. You got to look back. You can't just put your hands up there and run blindly like that. You got to look back for the ball and try to make a play on it.
So the ball at the Falcons 2. James White is going to end the first overtime game in Super Bowl history.
A tough run.
As the Patriots' comeback is indeed complete. Once down 28-3, late in the third quarter, Tom Brady is helping that man, Robert Kraft, celebrate a 5th Super Bowl championship as James White becomes the little man that could and did. The confetti falls, and the Patriots now have their 5th championship in Super Bowl history. Bill Belichick emotional after this one, and you certainly can understand why.